Okay, all right. Good morning. I'm not ready yet because I had to be prepared in case Facebook said I tagged someone that didn't authorize me to tag them and then kick the whole tagline out, and that's what happened Saturday. So give me a minute. Give me a minute. This is duty free music, Facebook. This is royalty free music I'm playing. Um, let's get ready, y'all. Whew, time. Good morning, good morning. Okay, I didn't factor in. Let's get this party started. Yes. Okay, I didn't factor in time for me to find duty-free music. I thought I found it last night for today, but that took me like 2 minutes, and that cut into my early time. But I left like 5 people out because I was like, I don't know. Hey, good morning, y'all. Ooh, if we hang in there, you'll like keep waking up every morning. Saturday, we will have been walking every morning for, except Sundays, for 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. Yeah. But short term, we did a week and we're starting a new week. Yes. Oh, let me tell y'all about the sauna and the steam. I woke up this morning almost feeling like I could float. I feel so light now. I didn't do my crunches. I do my stretch outs all the time before. But I feel so light and airy. Like tie a rope on my foot, keep me on earth. Light. I forgot about those days in the gym. That's how I felt after I would do a workout. And I would hit it. That's how I would hit that sauna. Then I hit that steam. And I would go walking up those Ys. The Ys are the ones that usually had it. LA Fitness only had a sauna. But the Ys have sauna and steam. Go Y go. Except about that whole village people thing. But anyway, go Y go. I woke up this morning, even now, I feel like I'm full of feathers. Like I'm Mickey full of feathers. Wow. Now, that steamer my daughter got because, years ago we got the sauna. The sauna people contacted her and said, if you give us a review on the steamer, we'll give it to you for $2. Well, my daughter, listen, her mother ain't raised no fool. So she went on and sat in. I went in it yesterday. And it is everything. I mean, wonderful. And now I'm full of feathers. That's how light and airy I feel. I'm like, oh, walking, but I could fly away. How cool is that? Oh, now the sauna was only $60. And we bought that, 2.5 years ago? Yeah, when I used to go to the... It could have been with diet and everything. But when I used to come back from working out at Planet Fitness, the pain was overpowering. and my daughter got the sauna. And I would come in and sit in that sauna, come out of that sauna, whew, good. But I forgot about the 1-2. The 1-2 is the sauna and the steam. Boom, boom. Whoa. I do believe if you never exercise, no, but keep walking. Don't let me make you stop walking because I said that. Basically, I think if you have a sauna and a steam within a month, you should be at least down 100 pounds. I can't tell you how light I feel. And I had to put my ankle thing on my right foot. Isn't that something? I think I got this whole camera thing all messed up and everything, but we here. So yeah, that was that 1-2 punch. I feel like I said, tie a rope to my ankle because I could just fly away. I feel so light. So our sauna basically cost us $62. $60 for the sauna years ago. Spitty McSpitty I am. And $2 for the steam. Whoa. That 1-2 punch, man. So basically $62. And the thing that I like about that, the home saunas and the home steam room, is I like cool air. Good morning! Hey! Oh, the best thing I like about the home sauna and the home spa is the fact that you don't have to inhale. Remember, I like cool air. So I'll put this window up. Though I'm under, well, the window on the outside. So though I'm in the sauna and I'm in the steam room, I'm still breathing in that cool air. And for me, that is everything. Good morning. I had to leave like 5 people out, but I didn't know they were the 5. Hey, I'm not expected to remember everything. But, and now that I have my royalty-free, duty-free music, but even that little bit of time, because I'm always playing music before I go walking, and if I put any, on Facebook on this live, they'll take the whole live. So, last night, I looked it up and had everything in place. We got to come down. Boop, boop, boop. There's the music. I came down and was like, where is it? Where is it? What do you mean I didn't give it a thumbs up? So then I did the research again. And then you will have to find one that doesn't have 100 million commercials in it. Because then, yeah, I got duty-free music. And Facebook says it's okay. But then it comes behind you with a commercial. And that's not okay. So, then I looked over and it was 6:57. I was like, oh, I said I was going to start the live early at 6:55. And then after I tagged everybody, I looked, I was like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. Well, I gave rid of my gum. I needed it. It's dry out here, which is good. So, yeah. I guess that's true what they say, the pounds melt off. Wow. That 1-2 punch. Everything. And then the excitement. Yeah, I'm excited about walking every morning for a half hour for 2 months. I know that some people call it short term, but to me, 2 months goes under medium term, sort of long term, short term. Like I hit, what is that called? Maybe that's the meaning of a milestone. I hit a milestone. One thing I know for sure is that my body is trained. So it's going to do this. It's going to do this. I don't have to make a conscious effort of, remember, my Sundays are always self-care, foot care, I don't have a big wardrobe. I mean, I'm not going to put on a dress and stuff to go running on a treadmill, so my casual wear and even my workout, sweat ruins things. And sweat, you smell, so that odor gets in your clothes, so you just don't. So you have this set of clothes that you just work out in, and they're going to be smelly, and no matter how much you wash them, that is that group. I was never like those people who went to the gym that almost had to have a different gym suit on every day, or the hottest, me and Johanna went, ooh, Johanna was stylish, honey. Stylish. She must have had at least 10 workout jackets and outfits. I just told her all the time, I was like, dang, you look good. But she also didn't sweat. Johanna was the type of person who worked out but didn't sweat. She would do the Nolas, but she would do it in such a way like this, where she wouldn't sweat. She'd be like, oh, did I didn't say squeeze my gut? That's another thing that's happening after almost 2 months. The gut starts squeezing itself. Stomach gets so small, I had to eat half and then put it up and then go back and get it. I was like, wow, alright, I ain't too mad. I mean, it's still there. I still eat the whole thing, I eat half, but still, you know what I'm saying. But that's why I'm walking, right? Can't please some people. But Johanna, she was fast as day, but never saw her sweat. Nothing she did. Walking on the treadmill. She didn't do too much lifting weights. But, I got enough time to tell you because I was thinking about that. Oh, my daughter had done, hold on a second. Okay. My daughter had done water aerobics for a long time. Me, not so much. And we went to LA Fitness when it first opened. I mean, we signed up at LA Fitness in Portchester when the trailer was in the parking lot and the building was a frame. Okay? That's how we got in on the ground floor. And they had the water aerobics. Now, I know it's just like working out, exercise, and pressure of the water. But there was a part where she would all have us moving this one way. We would go like this. And then, of course, the water would rush around you and it would spin and the water would spin. Then she would stop you, which is something because the water would push you, and she would turn you the other way. And that water would take your feet from underneath you. And it was so much fun and such an experience to push back against the water. And just the camaraderie after going for the classes at the same time. And yeah, that was one of the pluses about LA Fitness for me. The classes were good too. The yoga classes were really good. I didn't do the Zumba. I wasn't dying. But I did the yoga and the water aerobics, which was everything. Everything. LA Fitness on my mind. Hey! This half of the walk has been brought to you by I Like to Say Yes. Keep the word yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. You can order I Like to Say Yes at Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, and Archway Publishing, where I get the lion's share. Let's get some water. I think I'm going to try to lower this because I was still messing around with the camera when I realized, hey, Rat, getting dressed now to walk with you. Oh, thank you, girl. Oh, see, y'all are the best. I said, I'm not lonely. You walk, you have company. Yay! All right. I have my alkaline water. I'm going to make juice this week, but it takes a lot. All right. Now, I'm just going to get this cardio. Cardio. Here we go. I lowered this some. Is it better? I don't know. I'm in 2 at the top of 2. Yep. Here we go. Squeeze your gut. Save your knees. Squeeze your gut. Save your knees. Get that cardio up. Move that blockage. Move that blockage. Move that blockage. Yeah. Move that blockage. Move that blockage. Yeah. Okay, I'm at 2-4. Just want to get my cardio up for 5 minutes. Squeeze your gut. Save your knees and your hips. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Less than 2 minutes. Squeeze your gut. Oh, 1 minute. Oh boy. Oh, maybe that wasn't so good idea. Oh. 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 Yes. Almost. To the finish line. To the finish line. Yes. 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 Oh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh. I had to focus, y'all. Oh. I had to focus. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh, I had to focus. Yeah. That sauna and steam room relax these muscles. I say over relax. They was unconscious. Unconscious. Whew. I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna slow you down a little more. Whoa. That sauna put my muscles to sleep. And that steam. Put these leg muscles in a coma. Yes, indeed you do. I just woke them up. They ain't happy at all. They said yesterday you put us to sleep and we relaxed so well. You woke up this morning, you stretched us. The muscles say they don't mind that. It's okay. You came downstairs and you walked us. They didn't mind that. That run, oh, I could hear them rebelling with every step I took in my run. Woo! So something tell me running after spa day is going to be a rough morning. By tomorrow, the muscles will have woke up. In all fairness, I didn't do the bike for 5 minutes this morning or do my crunches or walk backwards because I felt so light and good. Maybe I should have jumped on the bike to wake up the muscles. Whew. They did not like being woken up. Whew. Oh. 1-2 punch them, put the muscles to sleep with the sauna and the steam, and then I woke them up with a run. And they is not happy. Oh, got your weights handy? Whew. I tell you. Note to myself, on Mondays after the sauna, and you feel relaxed, jump on your bike before you come downstairs and do the walk. Note taken. 15. Hey Judy, I don't know if you're watching. I'll send you a message. I didn't know whether you didn't want me tagging you or not. So you were one of the ones I took off the tag. So I'll shoot you over and see if you tell me yay or nay. Because if you were enjoying it, I feel bad I didn't tag you. But if you was wondering how to get off the train, I'm here to say, I'll keep you off the train. Wow. I could tell 40-something days of walking a half hour every morning, 6 days a week. When I used to do this, I used to walk almost like 2 miles to the train station every morning for bleeding years. And then you retire and you don't do that. I used to walk dirt roads with roadkill all over the place to get back and forth to the train station. This is a mile, always either a mile, 2 miles, or 2 miles and a half. And I had to walk it, and I did. And then, life wasn't that hard, and I didn't have to walk that. So I did the gym. And then Coronas came. And I couldn't do the gym. And then I did no walking. And then my body said, so what you think they'll give you? Pills or the shots? I was like, no. No, we don't call that body. We call that exercise. What do you think you take? The pills or the shot? It's like, no. I'm watching my diet. I don't need you telling me anything. Thank you. I don't have a tissue. And then, thought they was going to open. But now I'm too old. I don't want to go get the Coronas. And then exercise come back and said, which one of them arteries you think is clogged? And I'm like, exercise? Not now. Not now. We're in a pandemic. And then my daughter got this from Marketplace, wrestled it down here in the basement for me, and exercise one. So now it don't even have to threaten me in the morning. I'm up. I'm doing what I'm doing. It don't have to say, you know they're going to cut you up until you're just a knuckle. I don't have to hear that no more. So, I'm good. And this little walk is so fast. And it does so much. And I love it. And I thank goodness that you guys are here with me, loving it too. And I get to do my favorite thing, which is sweat. And my other favorite thing, which is walking, which makes us sweat, or exercising. And the feet feel good. Sunday is feet day. Yeah. As a walker, you got no foot care. If I was walking on that floor, trust me, I wasn't wealthy, so we wasn't going to no pedicure. I was a pedicurist, been all my life. I always did like in Beloved, where Toni Morrison says, you can't baby feet. I disagree. You can baby feet. And you better, if you want to keep on walking. Yes. This minute is over. This 30 minute is almost over. And I am so... Oh! Hey, are we connected? Are we connected? I can't look that way. I'll walk off the treadmill. Are we connected? Are we connected? Are we connected? Yay, 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 yay. Oh, yes, yes. That was fast. Oh, snap. That was so fast and that was so good. I know some of y'all still keep going. Keep going. Maybe I just start y'all for the go, 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 go. I like to say yes. Archway Publishing. It has been a blast. Thank you. I gotta go because I want y'all to know it's just 30 minutes. I don't want y'all to say, oh, she stay on so much longer and I be wanting to get off. Love you. See you tomorrow.